Kev, just over a week to go until the Ultra 7 and 7 gets started. How are you feeling?
Yeah, feeling good. Training's been pretty brutal, but now just over a week away, I can start to taper off and pull back a little bit. So try and get some life back in my legs before we start. But feeling really good. Like the planning's been awesome, the support's been incredible so far, and looking forward to getting started.
Old Trafford behind you there, hopefully arriving. Half-time of the Men's Rugby League World Cup final. Is that a goal you're allowing yourself to think of yet?
A little bit, because we're here today, but it's not somewhere I've thought too much about. Really, I've been trying to get my training right and trying to get some of the logistics behind what we're trying to do in the right place. So, you know, if we're here on the 19th and I feel as good as I do today, I'll be pretty happy. So. Really looking forward to getting started. I think it could be an incredible 24 hours for England rugby. If you think the wheelchair finals on the Friday night, hopefully England wheelchair in that final and win it. The women's finals here on the Saturday, hopefully England women are in that final and win it. And then if we can arrive at half time, that'd be incredible in itself. But hopefully England men are in that final and are well in front at half time, and it'll be a special day for everybody. So really looking forward to representing Rob and Doddy and Stephen and Ned. Really looking forward to representing the M&D community again and pulling three codes together, league, union and football, is pretty special. And yeah, I can't thank people enough for the support we've had over the last couple of years and the way people have got behind us. You know, one last big one.
In terms of your own preparation, just how many miles have you had to put on the clock to be ready for this one?
Yeah, do you know what? I should tally it up. I have, over the last 3 or 4 months, have really increased the amount of miles I've done, which is tough in itself, trying to fit that in around work and family time, and then trying to block days where I can run on tired legs and make sure that my legs are prepared for that brutality of day to day, just knocking miles after miles out. So I don't know an exact number. I feel like I'm in the best shape I can be, given the time restraints I have, and also given you're trying to run enough without getting injured. So being able to push and push and push without actually doing any damage. So I feel like I'm in as good a nick as I can be for it. Within that, I know I'm going to have to draw on this and that, and I know it's going to hurt and be a lot tougher than the last two, but that's what the challenge is about, right? It should absolutely make you have to go to places that you've never been before, and I've no doubt this one will push me there.
And you've had to combine that with the day job, with the family as well, a long commute from your home in Oldham down to Leicester. Just how have you managed to fit all that in?
Yeah, that's been the most challenging part, sort of try to continue with your life when you're going to have to block days and hours for running. But that'll stand me in great stead for the week. You know, I've knocked a couple of big blocks of running together, one of them in particular that absolutely will be tougher than the challenge because I've got to factor work into that, and you know, you're not getting enough sleep. Your nutrition is different to what it will be when we're away, so yeah, it's been a real challenge and a juggle, and people don't see that, and nor do I want people to see that, but when you're out running at 4 in the morning, and I was one particular day I ran a marathon at 4 in the morning, and you know, people don't see that. You know, when you're still running at 11:15 at night, people don't see that. Like, yeah, of course, people driving up and down locally see me out running, but the training's been brutal, far more difficult than the last 2 years. Now, some of that is because of work and the travel, but some of it is also what we've set out to achieve this time. And a marathon and a half every day is, you know, backing up and backing up and backing up is going to be a real challenge. But We've got an absolutely brilliant team who will support and push and smile. It's going to be so important throughout it that we'll do our very, 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 very best to get this done.
And the journey, of course, as well, is Murrayfield, home of Scottish rugby, and Donny Weir and Old Trafford, where Rob himself and you shared so many great memories. But of course, you personally, Murrayfield, one of the lowest points of your career, to obviously Old Trafford, scene of so many of your highest points, and your final game for the Rhinos. A bit of poetry there in terms of the two venues, starting and finishing.
I never thought of it like that, Phil. So thanks for reminding me about Murrayfield. Yeah, I think I'm quite happy that my playing career and the chapters, the book's closed. I think Murrayfield is a really special place. The fact we start there is really important to me because I know who's going to be there to start us off in Doddy, and the respect I have for him and the friendship we've been able to have over this last couple of years has been incredible. His support of Rob has been brilliant. So there's certainly some points we will hit along the route that'll mean a lot to me. Murrayfield's one, possibly for the tough time it gave me back in 2000, but also was really important in my career. And I think through the adversity of that day, it really spurred me on to kick on, and I hope being back there this time it put the fire back in my belly to smash this over the 7 days.